It's playoff time, guys. And as always, this year has been full of excitement and emotion. Discover the best individual performances in the NBA playoffs on GOAT of Basket. Don't miss out on all the action and join us for this thrilling ride. Let's go! Welcome back to GOAT of Basket. We all know that when playoffs come around, things get serious. If you don't believe us, just ask Playoff Jimmy. The Heat player never fails to deliver with his out-of-this-world performances every postseason. But he's not the only one. Jokic, Tatum, and the ever-reliable Curry have already given us unforgettable performances this year. And let's not forget the historic individual performances that have graced the NBA. Who could forget Wilt Chamberlain's jaw-dropping 100-point game in the Eastern Division semifinals of 1962? Wow, just wow! Today we'll be talking about some of the best individual performances in NBA history. But we won't just be looking at the stats. We'll also be taking into account factors like the importance of the game, the context, and just how clutch those moments were. So, without further ado, let's get started. Let's start with 2001, when the Lakers of Kobe and Shaq faced off against the answer, Allen Iverson, and the Philadelphia 76ers for the championship ring. The series ended in a 4-1 victory for the Lakers, but it offered some of the most unforgettable individual performances in NBA history. The match started off with a bang, with one of the most iconic moments in NBA history. In Game 1, an unstoppable Iverson scored 48 points, causing problems for the Lakers' defense. In a moment of pure athletic dominance, he even taunted poor Tyronn Lue, who just couldn't keep up. But the performance we really want to talk about is Shaq's overpowering response in Game 2. With complete control of the game and his massive physical presence, Shaq scored 28 points, 20 rebounds, 8 blocks, and 9 assists, bringing the series back to a tie and setting it on the right track. Shaq put together a series of incredible performances, one after the other, earning him the MVP award for the finals for the second year in a row. Pure dominance. Before Jokic made it a practice to get double-doubles or even triple-doubles in the playoffs, there was another player who, like Jokic, didn't stand out for his athleticism, but had an unbeatable mastery of the fundamentals. Tim Duncan. Popovich's right-hand man produced an unforgettable performance in Game 6 of the 2003 Finals, with the Spurs facing off against the Nets. Kidd and his team, down 3-2, were eager to tie the series and take it to Game 7. But they didn't stand a chance against the big guy from the U.S. Virgin Islands, who showcased all his talent in that game. Duncan finished with 21 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists, 8 blocks, and a shooting percentage of 47.4%. The Spurs won the series and the championship ring, and Duncan was awarded the Finals MVP trophy. Now let's talk about a player who has made a habit of playing amazing games, and we may have gotten used to seeing him excel: LeBron James. LeBron James has had many great performances, starting when he was just 22 years old and leading the Cavs to victory in Game 5 of the 2007 Eastern Conference Finals with 48 points, scoring 29 of the final 30 points for the Cavs. Then there was the incredible performance in Game 6 of the 2012 Eastern Conference Finals between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. With Boston leading 3-2, LeBron brought the series to a tie and then led the Heat to victory with a performance of 45 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists, shooting an incredible 73% from the field and scoring 41 points in the first 3 quarters. But for importance and historical significance, we want to tell you about his performance in Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals between the Cavs and the Golden State Warriors. LeBron James finished with 27 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks, one of which was particularly important and dramatic. He won his 3rd NBA championship, was awarded the Finals MVP, and the Cavs won their first historic NBA title. If LeBron James got us used to great performances in the playoffs, then there's a certain Michael Jeffrey Jordan who has had his fair share of iconic moments and great performances. Jordan lived for those moments during his career and proved it over the years, treating us to unforgettable performances. Choosing a single performance above all was really tough, so before diving in, let's give a quick mention to some of his notable games. In Game 2 of the 1991 Finals between the Bulls and the Lakers, Jordan scored 33 points, with 13 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block, dominating the game from beginning to end. Oh, and almost forgot to mention that 13 of his 33 points came in the last quarter. There's a new sheriff in town. Another amazing performance was in the 1993 finals between the Bulls and the Phoenix Suns, where Jordan faced off against Barkley. The Suns tried to contain Jordan's threat with Dan Majorel, but poor Dan couldn't stop him. Jordan closed the game with 55 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 56.8% shooting. Nice try, Dan. If you're not already amazed by what you've heard, let me tell you about this. It's 1998, and Jordan and his teammates know that it will be their last year together. The Bulls want to rebuild, and in this atmosphere, Chicago conquers its third finals in 3 years, facing the Utah Jazz of Stockton and Malone. The series is tense, with the Bulls leading 3-2 and heading to the Jazz's home court. The crowd is fired up. The fans and the team want to see a Game 7. The Bulls and Jordan lose one of their best players, Scottie Pippen, due to severe back pains. Scottie grits his teeth and takes the court, but he is heavily affected by the pain. Jordan carries the team on his shoulders and puts together a series of incredible plays. But one sequence in particular will go down in history. The Utah Jazz rely on Malone, who faces Rodman in the post. Jordan, placed on the weak side, waits for the right moment and steals the ball from the Jazz's big man with a pickpocket move. There are only 20 seconds left on the clock, and the Bulls are down by 1, 85-86 for Utah. The ball is in Jordan's hands. The clock is ticking, 10 seconds to go. Number 23 attacks the center, crosses over, gets past the defender with a one-on-one move, lands perfectly and shoots nothing but net. The Bulls win 4-2. Jordan wins his 6th ring, pure poetry. This is one of the most iconic moments, if not the most iconic moment of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Let's wrap up our ranking with one of the most insane performances of all time, both in terms of statistics and the incredible nature of the game itself. But let's start at the beginning. In the 1979 draft, the Lakers selected the man with $1 million smile, Magic Johnson. His rookie season was extraordinary, and along with Kareem, he led the Lakers to the finals in 1980. They faced Julius Erving's Sixers, and we fast forward to Game 6. The Lakers, led by Magic and Kareem, were up 3-2, and it was match point. In Game 5, Abdul-Jabbar got injured and was set to miss Game 6. The Lakers racked their brains trying to find the best solution to replace their center. But it was easy. Rookie of the Year, Magic Johnson would switch from point guard to center. What a great decision that was. Magic played a magnificent game with 42 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals. As a rookie, Magic led his Lakers to victory and the championship title. Simply put, Earvin Magic Johnson Jr. was the man with $1 million smile. Guys, we've made it to the end of this video, and let me tell you, it was tough to make a selection. There are so many other incredible performances from players like Curry, Lillard, Nowitzki, Baylor, or Thompson's record-setting playoff triples. But we think these were the most memorable ones. What do you guys think? Do you remember any other great performances? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to Go to Basket to stay up to date and discover more fun facts about the world of basketball and the NBA.